back in the Philippines after the show. Did I mention that Sharpie contacted me?
Oh no! Oh, that
They,
sounds great, man.
yeah, I'm trying to get them to at least help out during the fully booked thing. They can come out and at least sponsor some stuff. At least
Yeah.
because a lot of artists are gonna be there.
Oh,
So
nice, nice.
so we'll see if they can help. And I've been asking them to bring in the water-based markers
Okay.
for some time now.
Because I've always been a cockpit marker fan. I've actually not really tried Sharpie,
Oh, really?
but a lot of people feedback overseas are like really hardcore Sharpie fans.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why, but I like because I tend to if I buy one pen, I tend to buy everything the same brand, so at least the mixture is
Fair enough.
yeah the same. Yeah, something.
But
Like
what I like about Sharpie is black is black.
hmm
Even when you color multiple colors, black is black. Because a lot of colors out, when they're black, even markers you color over,
Comes.
it is shades of grey actually.
Yeah,
Shades of dark grey but not black per se.
okay.
It's the same when we're doing TV production. Initially, when we gauge during the video era, it was basically how black does the black look. Because some blacks look grey. So you see a quality based on contrast. When say HD TV came out, the blacks were really black. So if you're hiding in the shadow, you actually can't see you because it's black. But no
Sometimes.
definition.
Oh,
But
okay.
in video, even though it's a step down quality, you can see levels of people hiding in the shadows. Which some people in the past like, oh my god, it's not true black. But that's where you have definition. That's where in film you have grading. So the blacks are not
okay.
necessarily some fella suddenly walks out from the dark. You can see him and the light is pre-prepared, but you know it's not like a heavy issue. But when it's HDTV black, it's black. You can't hide.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes some blacks are actually like really dark blue. I found out. I don't know which pen is that. I'm not sure if it's Pilot or what, but I noticed that with one
Oh
pen.
damn.
So
I can imagine when it comes to an artist, if you want a particular color because you do it in a particular way, that's how you hope it looks like. You know, it's not like you're hoping you come out another color unless you really know it beforehand. So I can imagine quite a lot of folks like to use spray cans because it's a straight color. At the same time, you draw on a white surface, you draw on a flat surface, and not try to do watercolor on a color surface without doing it before. Then when the color turns out crap, then you're like, hey, why like that? I don't know if that makes sense. I used to not like white.
white.
Yeah, I used to not like it because it's like a blank canvas, and people say draw on it. I used to, quite funny lah, not that I'm an artist. I used to get people asking me to draw stuff because I used to draw anime stuff in school, like boyfriend, girlfriend, and with the heart behind them, you know, cheesy stuff.
Yeah.
Then the girls love it, and then of course the intention was good lah. You know? But they'll come, can you draw? Say, what you want me to draw? Draw like that lah. It's like, might as well have photostat. No, just me and my boyfriend. But to people is, you don't give me a frame of reference. You know, I can't draw anything. I can't draw caricatures in the first place. Doesn't matter, I got hard can. But maybe now it's different. When I'm looking at you draw, looking at people overseas. It becomes the issue of, like just now the question of, can you sketch something? And people come to you, can you sketch something? Because maybe after a while is when you recognize what is it that you draw well that people like. Or even if you ask people what they like and they say what they like. And when they come to you asking for something, that's what they want. There's nothing thinking about anymore. It's like, you draw a sketch for me? Okay, I draw this this thing lah. Okay. I said, can you draw me a Power Ranger by your style? And it's like, oh, you want me to do it in 30 seconds? Not, you know?
Yeah.
I would say this, as good as you are and as you can, probably letting it become a habit will kill you later. Because 30 seconds will become shorter.
Yeah.
Unless somebody say, it becomes a gimmick lah. Okay, famous for his 20-second sketches. And next thing you know, everything 20 seconds, no preparation. It's like me dumping this figure in front of you right now without telling you the night before. So actually you can think about what you need to draw.
It's alright though.
Maybe, but this is not the purpose here. That is one of the tests for an artist as well. Because if you can see from images online, like people post of overseas art, right, the sketches, right, especially sketches on figures and on toys, and I would dare say more likely than not, they're crap. They're just like, what the heck is this thing you just draw? It is not like what you regularly draw. But then, at the same time, how can you expect the artist to draw something refined when you just step up to the table and say, can you draw me this? Well,
Yeah.
of course I'll draw something else. Or is it by default, it's something that you are regularly done with. Then you draw that, and it works.
Yeah, I
Thank
get
you for
it.
talking to me while you're
No problem. It's actually practice for me though, but
which is cool.
I'm a bit shaking. I don't know why. Maybe it's a ghost.
Oh, no worries, no worries. To me, it's especially at shows. To me, it is a lot of it is show. Because if people come to your booth, your stand to look at you sketch, and they expect you to produce what you produce,
Mm-hmm.
that you post on online, there's suddenly something multicolored and wonderful. They expect that for you to do within a short time. And that's where the problem happens, because people don't catch that.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do it, then does that mean it devalues you? Because you can draw in 5 minutes time. Come on, man.
Did you know though that I think that Spike Wad?
Squid what?
Yeah,
I keep on losing spike. What squid what?
it's alright.
Squid, yeah.
Maybe it may come out of as a figure soon. So
Very nice.
We'll
Very
see.
nice.
Let's see what Gabs has to say
Cool,
about
cool, cool. If it's not full figure, that is a bust. Because it's multiple legs, it might be hard to stand.
Yeah,
You don't want to have a little stand to go along with the figure.
yeah.
Then it feels very, unless you say a whole range of spike ones. Right now I'm thinking a lot of PVCs.
PVC.
It's small PVC figures. But it's a whole range, like it has to be about 5 or 6. But then you can't say you can try and angle it art toy, but people will say, oh, it's a PVC figure. It's like Gashapon.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see how it goes though.
Spike one would be fine. It would be scary as a toy, man, but it'd be damn cool. Sorry, Squid one.
You know, I actually like how you said it, Spike Wad.
Somebody else has used that word.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's why.
Because I Spike one is something that could be conveyed as rude. I'm sorry, another guy, Jeff Lam,
Mm-hmm.
did this toy and called it a Spike one. At the same time, I'm intrigued with Squid one. Not because of the one, because it has quite negative connotations. But Squid is interesting because why would you say Squid? But it's, to me, when you say Squid what, it reminds me of your word.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's as much as I couldn't pronounce Nirvana. I couldn't when it came out, when they sent me the email, I was like, why? Why Nirvana? Actually, if I had made the effort, then I would have asked you what it meant. Maybe you did write it in the write-up, but I would rather hear straight from the artist.
Nirvana because during remember I told you when Gabs told me you had a show like that. So so when you're really getting to the details, just like you need to have a theme.
Mm.
And I told her how I did stuff. I'm like, I'm very random. I tend to, if possible, I don't want to draw the same thing twice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I had to find this common thing that I can stick in to stitch all the sketches together.
Okay.
So I thought Nirvana, since lately, during that time, I had this fascination with the brain. All of my characters had a brain.
Yeah.
Had their brains exposed. So with that, I can make anything I want and just stick a brain in it, and it'll still be in theme.
Yeah.
So I still had the freedom to do that.
Cool.
And
works well, man. I like that.
and in a way, it kind of reflects me stepping into the art scene, and in a way, kind of stepping out of the physical therapy side. So
Fair enough.
transitory thing.
Cool.
So
When I found out you were a PT, a physical therapist,
Oh,
that's where I was thinking, oh, Nirvana, maybe because of.
yeah.
It makes sense.
And
But-
did you know Nirvana is the short for neuroanatomy, right?
Oh, I didn't know.
Neuroana.
Oh, nice.
Neuroanatomy, that's the subject I didn't learn anything from, so it's bullshit. So,
But
yeah, so
it's cool. You had an actual whole show.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't really talked to you about the show as well, because a lot of drawings you did, I recognize because they were of characters that I know of before.
Mm,
It's obvious if it's a Mickey Mouse because I've seen the Mickey Mouse,
yeah.
but maybe that's how people know as well, because recognition factor. Then a lot of figures they start from scratch, characters from their own designs, from the designer, that you end up having to spend a lot of time explaining to people who this is, introduce to them who this is, what he or she does, and versus you draw a parody of a Mickey Mouse. People will say, "Oh my God, it's a parody of Mickey Mouse," and people are angry. No, it's a homage. It's inspired by.
Yeah.
But you really make that connection because it's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
People look at it. Okay, it's Mickey Mouse.
So in a way, it feels like Mickey Mouse feels like I don't know, a rite of passage. Like when I don't know, one point in the career of someone, he has to make his own version of Mickey Mouse.
It is.
I don't know.
Did you a while back? This is interesting. I'll post it in the blog later, maybe. A few years back, somebody started a internet meme. Basically, a concept where everybody follows. His was draw Mickey Mouse your way.
Okay.
So people submitted multiple drawings of what they think of Mickey Mouse. All these were not applied or rather legitimate with Disney. You just draw your own version of Mickey Mouse. I submitted two Mickey Mouse versions. And other people submitted as well. It's all for fun. There's no contest. It's just submit. And once in a while they have a choose your favorite.
Okay.
And this week's favorite is this Mickey Mouse.
So it's like something like a show and tell.
Yeah, the show and tell, and it's automatically, you don't need to sell so much. It's draw Mickey Mouse. That's why we're talking about the template. You just give people instead of giving the 2D template like draw like this. This is the concept, Mickey Mouse. If you really need to Google, go ahead and Google. It's not draw your version. And I thought that was pretty fun.
Okay.
I actually hope to do that, but a lot of plans I hope to do as a blog. It all, to me, depends on pricing. I can tell you right now, and I'll review right now. I want to do a contest on Akira. You know the animation Akira?
Yeah.
I would love to do that. And it would be as simple as draw your version of Akira.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If you're part of the world, you're part of Neo Tokyo, whichever corner you are, just draw that. Or make a diorama or do something to that. But it's, to me, prizes. What can I give you as a prize? I don't have a context for prize. If I have a prize, it's something you're working towards. If not, because it's so generically big, it's not like, oh, draw me a Daffy Duck. It is draw a scene of Neo Tokyo. Your version of. Essentially, that is your version of. People can have homage.
But did you hear the rumors though that Hollywood is making an Akira movie?
Yes, they are. Leonardo DiCaprio was producing it.
Really? So it's legit.
At first, he was supposed to be the actor, but now I think there were some other actors in it.
What?
If I let you know the names that they chose, you will cry, man. It's not, you don't expect the actual name from the animation.
Like they already killed Dragon Ball shit. So.
It's like a rite of passage. Whatever movie we go into Hollywood hands, and you come out looking like, wow. And sometimes I do appreciate that, actually, because if I wanted to see a live action of, let's say, something that has been made through the years, right? It either be an absolute flop because you never surpass my 10 years worth of reading Transformers or collecting Transformers toys. Whereas people hate Michael Bay, I love his films because that's why giant robots fighting lah. Come on.
Yeah, same. Right. We have the same idea.
Exactly. It's not going to give you the answer to the universe.
Yeah.
It's giant robots fighting.
You don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need that. If you want reality, a lot of people want reality. Just open your goddamn window and look out the door. That's reality. But Michael Bay, yeah.
Explosions, bro.
Exactly. Did you watch G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, that killed it for me. I was like, oh my god. What the heck are y'all doing? But thinking back, yes, multiple people. But still, don't lah. Then after a while, maybe certain things don't do. Even right now, I'm actually been searching for Masters of the Universe. The Dolph Lundgren 1980 plus version. When I remember watching it, I thought it was crap.
He-Man?
Yeah, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That was absolutely horrendous.
They remade that, right?
Not yet.
I thought they made a Cartoon Network of
cartoon maybe yes, but a live action no.
Live action?
Live action. The one in 1980 is the Dolph Lundgren version. I actually dreamt of that.
I haven't seen that though.
I'm trying to find.
I've seen this Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno. Like thin
Ah.
guy who gets angry becomes Lou Ferrigno green.
Bill Bixby, is the actor. Dolph Lundgren was actual He-Man.
Oh,
And
really?
there was a Skeletor, and there was things going on, which I remember looking back then it was crap, but now it's, I want to watch again. I can't find it. I can't find Region 3.
I'll try to look for that. So I'll keep my eye out for that.
Can. A lot of remakes, which is always tricky, especially in comics form. I remember the old Flash Gordon. I don't know if you've seen that.
Flash
Very
Gordon.
cheesy gold and
I have.
70s,
You know
80s,
what?
80s.
I have my grandmother. She actually handed this big comic book.
Oh, man.
It's a compilation of the Flash Gordon.
Oh,
and,
nice.
and like, but half of it was like was eaten by termites of pages, but it's still there. It's still there.
Okay, cool.
My favorite part is the back where they show the different sketches of the spaceships,
Oh, nice.
the different concepts like the drill with the onto the drill. That's really
wow.
cool. Next time, if I come here, I'll bring it for you.
Oh,
Then,
nice,
then I
nice,
can
nice.
lend it to you.
Cool. I wanted to be something evil and say, make copies of the pages, draw on it. Make copies of it and
actually.
draw on it.
Yeah,
The
actually.
whole version. But that's like harping on Flash Gordon. So when people Google Flash Gordon,
Mhm.
they're starting to see your art, but it's your interpretation of that genre.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's, as much as I wanted to do a science fiction genre, what is your version of? Again, it's back to the prizes. But it's also the fun part of Hollywood reinterpreting what you have in the past.
Uh-huh.
But it's also I would love to see what artists think of the past, because different levels, you know.
Yeah.
I'm at my certain age where my frame of reference in the past is damn long time ago. But at the same time, people are rediscovering that as well, and me rediscovering what the newer people are looking at. It's like the upcoming anime show, the anime event I told you about. That was my major research that I'm doing right now. What is happening in the anime world now?
Ah,
You know, and I found a lot of videos online on YouTube, and it is an eye opener because I can't depend on everything on TV. Can't
Yeah.
afford everything on DVD. But it is an eye opener versus my version of Ghost in the Shell, Akira. But those are still the classics that are still hold true.
Are they really? I also heard a rumor that they're gonna make Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, they are.
Shit.
I should have a separate website just for that. But so far no news.
No
I'm
news.
actually quite afraid for Ghost in the Shell actually.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna be the girl who's gonna play the girl.
Major can't pronounce it. Molotov?
Yeah, that's funny. The first time I watched that, Japanese, no subtitles, so
Oh, nice.
I watched it. I didn't understand anything, but I watched it. My
Cool,
favorite
cool.
part's like in the window, the start. Then she jumps,
nice.
disappears.
Did you see the second second sequel?
I'm not.
Innocence. I would say don't bother.
I think I did, but I don't quite remember.
Everybody started to become more. Put it this way: when you budget, you start dreaming.
Mhm.
When you start dreaming, you indulge. When you indulge, everything looks the same. When you don't have money, you're suffering. You make the best of what is available that you have, and you make it look as kick-ass as you can. But when your budget, I can't say you spend it wrongly, but somehow it's like homogenized.
Mhm.
And that's what I felt about part 2. Everything looks like glossily same. Like, wow, so pretty. Wow, everything like a blurry, milky. Like, what's with the glow? Come on, man.
But part 1 is the one when she ended up being transferred into a child's body, right? That's part 1.
Was that part 2, I think?
Part 2.
Part 1 is the one when she fell backwards. Remember,
Okay.
she had an invisibility cloak.
Okay, so
She was fighting some guy also in the back streets.
Okay,
She had a
I'm
camouflage.
getting my
maybe
parts
yours is
confused.
part 2 where there's a little kid involved.
So on the end where her body was destroyed trying to open the tank. So at the end, they place her in the kid's body and they walk away with her commanding officer. I think
Oh, man.
the blondie.
Oh, I'm wrong, man. Was that part 2 or was that the TV series?
I'm
There was an animated
confused.
TV
Okay, I
series.
don't know.
Oh, no worries, man.
I don't know anymore.
No worries. I got lost with the TV series. They had a TV series, standalone complex, and it is like not the hardcore animation that it used to be before. It became a TV series. There's always the blue mecha, multiple blue mecha talking to each other.
Yeah. It's
Ah,
like the sidekicks.
Yeah, the sidekicks.
The tanks. I
Yeah.
think.
I forgot the name though.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Always wanted them as a toy, but can't afford. Not can't afford. That's wrong. But it's like you buy one, not enough because you need the whole group.
Yeah.
So probably yes, it's the TV series standalone complex. I had the DVD box, sorry, VCD box set.
VCD.
Yeah, I bought VCD because I can't afford to buy the whole box set, but just a VCD. I would say half the price, a portion of the price, but it's watchable. That's cool, but that's the thing. That's what I love about anime to a certain degree. The irony is why I'm talking about anime is it is that one genre that actually connects everybody anywhere in the world. You say, I can say I've watched, let's say, He-Man and Masters of the Universe, and only so many people might have actually memories of that. But we say, yeah, I love Mazinger Z. I watched the animation when I was young. Then you would have a frame of reference because you might have watched versions of it before. It is an anime. It's even a mass anime. And to me, it's quite cool, man. I really wish somebody did a Mazinger Z movie. And it's a non-Japanese.
Okay, non-Japanese.
Non-Japanese. Because Japanese have that particular way that I've seen a lot and I love them, but
yeah,
you
have to see in another light.
Don't go into Akira and just go into Mazinger Z lah, for God's sakes.
But I don't know if it's true, but I saw a trailer for Gaiking.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Is that Japanese or?
I don't know. I was stuck between. It was supposed to be a actual trailer, versus some reports that it was a fan-made trailer.
But wow, for a fan-made,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
I think it's a real movie, or so they say. The same people are also making Captain Havoc. Captain Havoc, the space pirate with the cross eye, wears a cross, with the pirate ship flying into space.
Yeah, but I think it's called a different Captain Hurlop or something.
Yeah, Harlock. That's why I said you're right. Harlock, not Havoc. I'm wrong.
No, bro.
Yeah, I've seen the YouTube trailer for that. I was blown away. It was pulled. It was actually pulled a few times. I posted it. Then somebody hosted it on some other website like Daily Notion, which nobody European site, so nobody can pull it as easily. I thought, wow, that's pretty hardcore, man.
Captain Hurlock, really?
Hurlock, correct. Captain Hurlock.
They're making a new one.
Yeah. I'll if I remember, I'll send you the email list. I mean the link.
Okay.
It's a full-on animated. You can see it's computer animated, which is fine, but very dark. The tones and hues are very dark, not like your regular acid color animation, US style, or even the Japanese style is a slightly more realistic, deeper hue. But this one is because it's space, and there's a lot of blacks. And I was quite surprised with a lot of shadows and blacks. It's like, wow, Channel, I want to see that all. Then when Gaiking is, don't tease me like that. If it's a homage, that would really piss me off.
But did you see the pilot's a girl?
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's hot though.
Yeah, it's hot. As long as she doesn't talk too much. Oh, no, just kidding. It's the same as they're doing Cobra.
What?
Cobra, the fellow with the hook hand, the space pirate, also a Japanese anime, he wears red, he has a hooked hand, he has a big space gun. They're doing that into a live action movie or something, but it's European.
Really?
Yeah.
European.
There's a still picture. I posted one still promotional picture. I don't know if it's a Photoshop picture, but it's like a realistic guy with long hair wearing that costume and lighting up a cigar. It's like, whoa!
So it's also Europe taking interest in anime too, huh?
Yes, exactly. I think it's the embracing of it, but not embracing of it as a fanboy for fans rather than make a quick buck. Of course, everybody makes money, but a quick buck means I'll alter it to suit a particular genre. Hence, the masses will come and see. But from what I see, it's like, wow. But then again, maybe too early to say. It would be great to see though.
Hopefully.
It's better now than before, I think, to have adaptations. Because our people are more open, I think. Open to forms.
And the technology.
Yeah. Oh, when you say technology, remember we were talking about phones, right? I'm the old dinosaur era where it's landlines. That means there's no handphone. There's no picture. You call somebody at home, hey bro, I meet you at 5 o'clock, okay?
Yeah, it's either you see him or you do.
Yeah. And you wait 1 hour, 2 hour. You try to call a public phone to the person's house. They say, has he gone out yet? Yeah. Now is, you wait half an hour, where you're supposed to meet, and then you get a text message. Sorry, I'm late. See you soon. Hee hee. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, everything makes it easier to be late. And hence the commitment level isn't there. I think, but then again, I'm being an old fogey.
No, that's true.
But technology, like you said, technology, if not for technology, I probably will not be vlogging and will probably not be able to meet because I will have no reason to cross.
Yeah.
I mean, I am laughing my own ass off because I'm the dude in stroke and my anniversary today, and I'm sitting next to a PT that I managed to meet online over a blog. It's not necessarily about
Yeah.
toys, it's about art, and you know that's
Yeah.
how it works to me. It's like, yeah, man, that's how life's supposed to be, lah. But yes, I agree. Technology.
It's
It's
funny.
not how. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way I would have met you.
Same here. It's funny though, yeah. On your stroke day with a PT
It's to me.
talking.
It's lovely. And drawing a toy. You know, that is how I envision. That I can't say that's how I envision my life to be because I never envisioned my life to be that. But this is how my life is now, and I'm grateful for that. And you're drawing on a toy. You know, it's a. I don't know how to describe it, but then that's personal, lah. In the international front, in the end, be it people know about this story or know about my story, it doesn't really hit as hard as there is a visual figure that you're drawing right now that people will see. It sends a visual aspect, right? Where even if I post a picture of it online, and I talk to you about Google Translate in the past, foreign people, non-English people reading my blog.
Yeah.
If you have a picture, it doesn't really necessarily matter as long as there's a picture.
Yeah.
Hence I bug you about the Facebook. Because what if people look at it, I mean the picture of this, they like it, they click on where you have, and they have to jump through hoops to look at what you do for, to draw. Hopefully that doesn't deter them from staying and watching. Hence if you have an artist site, it's purely about your artwork. And people just click, see, enjoy. Wow, nice.
I'm actually gonna take your advice. I'm gonna make. Actually, the first time I met you that night, I was flipping through Facebook to make a page for my own work, but the internet was so slow in the hostel, so I said, okay, I'll wait till I get back to the Philippines so I can work on it properly.
Yeah, no worries. I would advise this. I actually have a domain name for my Facebook.
Domain name?
That means I hire actually TOYSREVIL.org. You click on that, it goes to my Facebook.
Oh.
Because it's a shorter name. Because Facebook in the past, you can get your own name. Let's say right now mine is facebook.com/TOYSREVIL.
Okay.
But that's my personal one. But my public one is /profile number.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, when you print on stuff, it's like pain lah. So I actually went and paid $15 per year for domain name TOYSREVIL.org. So when I print on my cards, print on my postcards, it's shorter.
It's faster for every. Yeah, actually check out the card you gave me. Your hang tag too.
Yeah, and then to me, I think after a while, for me, I would advise everything shorter. It's easier for people to remember.
Yeah, makes things.
Because if it's GabrielTiongson.com, I don't need to think twice because it's you. So automatically, the artist website. Then say, for example, Gabriel Tiongson. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
Yeah.
Gabriel Tiongson at nirvana.com/something. It becomes a big massive, especially on Facebook, where it's number related. So think about
just
it.
call me Gabby though.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
No.
That could be your Facebook page. Just call me Gabby.com.
It's funny though because in the gallery, since Gabby girl, right? Gabby boy. Because if you say Gabby, both of us will look at you. We'll be all confused and stuff.
Yeah, pretty cute. I didn't want to say Gabby tall, Gabby short. Sorry, Gabby. But taller, not as tall. That sounds good. But it would be nice because eventually, everybody I feel makes use of whatever you have. The alternative is have a blog, but then it's just pictures and comments. If it's pictures and stuff you do, I mean, I can imagine if I have the ability, but I'm sure you have it done also, that your works, right, for Nirvana and everything else can actually be a decent slideshow or animated promotional video.
Hmm.
And, it's just even slideshows, picture. And,
Okay,
it could be just as that. The power of video to me is very, very strong.
You know, because my good friend, the one who I asked to cover the event through pictures, he's actually a cinematographer.
Oh man!
Did you see the video that I was drawing?
No.
Where I made the sticker, the actual.
No, did you?
I'll link it to you.
Okay. Oh man, I'm missing out a lot of good
The
stuff.
funny thing is, he was supposed to do a time lapse of that, but his camera would overheat, so he just pieced together what we did.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we were supposed to do a time lapse. So
Nice.
I'll ask him if he can work something out.
Definitely. Because it travels, and I would say this: it travels. It might necessarily travel more than still pictures too. Especially if you have music. If you have music or just visuals, I think it will work out really well because there isn't a big hassle of trying to translate the words. It's pictures plus moving pictures. And everybody loves moving pictures. I used to do pretty well with slideshows even, but I could edit in text. But now, since it's a different platform, I film straight, let's say from iPhoto right now, and there's no super nice text going in, graphics, no, it's just straight up. This is reality TV for you. That would be nice. Time lapse, I love time lapse.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do time lapse as much as I hope they do, because I think for me as an outsider to look at art, it's the process of your work that interests me as much as the final. Because if it's the final, then I can't. I can only gauge on your aesthetics of the thing sitting in front of me. You get what I mean? I can't see the process you go through, how long you take to draw, how you draw, and I think that to some people maybe they don't want to show how long they draw, but that's the value of art. Because if not, you're going purely on aesthetics. So my taste versus your taste.
Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah, so I can't appreciate you as an artist. I don't like your art. Hence, you're not a good artist. Then, hey, you don't know how long it takes for me to draw. Doesn't matter. Because I'll never see how long it takes for you to draw. There's not a lot of people want to show.
Oh, really?
I feel so. Because you have the capabilities, you don't not do it. If you take 5 minutes to draw something, doesn't mean it diminishes your value.
Yeah.
But then again, on the same level, if you take 2 hours to draw something that will take somebody half the time, then you suck lah, But then again, I can't say you suck. It's just that your process is different. So when you mentioned the live art event, right? So that's stressful, man. Because you're drawing in one whole row of people. It's just like when you take exams in school. you finish early. You might not want to finish early to go and give your lecturer your piece of paper. It's done. Then you want to see somebody else do it first, or maybe you want to be the last. You don't want to be the upstart. At the same time, you don't want to be the show off. But at the same time, too much of this thinking about it. And probably as an artist, you don't think about that. You don't need to think about it. You just want to draw.
Yeah.
So I just
actually I told you, right? No, bro. Actually, I'm excited to see your toy. What your dad's gonna make.
I have no idea too, man. The thing is, I can say I have a lot of ideas, but my fear is, ideas is one thing, egotistical is another.
Okay.
If it's something that is comparable to whatever's in the market right now, hey, let's try it out lah. But with something, even I feel like, maybe, but see, I'd love to do that actually. And I'm going to bug you to draw a version of that, customize that.
Okay.
Because that's the plan. Yes, it's
problem.
either indulgent to draw something that I can call my own, but that's the only thing I can do, I can call my own. But to see people different interpretations, hence I have the illustration contest, hence I'm custom contest. It's interesting to see what people think of, certain thing. To be able to bridge that, then that would be very cool. If not, then we'll always be consumerists. Just buying things on the shop. You give me red, I'll buy red. You give me blue, wow, I'll buy blue. And that's all you're ever going to get. And that's all the value of toys is. Or even prints or whatever, because it's aesthetics. You don't, we don't say we trumpet the artist. Because if it's just the artist, if he or she sucks, right, You're not helping anybody. But if he or she produces what they do and it connects with people, people like it and they don't give you lip service and they like it, then that's happy for you also at the same time. Right? If they don't like it, they tell you, then maybe that's, at least they tell you, rather than, if let's say there's no connection, right, they just don't buy. Then you're stuck with words, what have I gone wrong? But you have never know because nobody tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
They just think, oh my god, I'm stuck with 100 pieces of toys in the back room. If somebody says, I don't like it because the color sucks. Okay, maybe that's, more people say that, then okay, maybe I consider another colorway. Then if it moves, because it's not about moving and making money off your first toy, it's about sustaining, being able to carry on and make your second toy, your third toy, fourth toy. It's just like music, when the one-hit wonders when it came out, wow, song very nice, but then the subsequent songs do not sound as good. People don't buy the records, and their careers just end just like that. Same for toys and prints. You have something people like, you have more, people continue to like you. Yes, people grow with the artist. If I don't grow with you as an artist, I'll just buy you as a consumer. And all you are is you produce something for me. What's new? Put on the table, I buy. What's new? Not nice one. Then all I want is free sketches from you in the convention. I queue up. Can you sketch with me in this book? Hence, I don't need to buy your print.
Yeah.
I sketch for free. Did you know in ToyCon in Singapore, recently, right? Ever since 2000, after 2009, when people queue up, I remember my sister queued up for Ron English, passed him a mini money, pink color to draw on. He scribbled scribble on it. But then I was thinking, what the heck is Ron English scribbling on your money? If my style had sold their toys, and he drew on it or signed on it, maybe that's a particular value to keep. Subsequently, after that event, other events, there are certain stalls which are not mentioned. You have to buy their goods to sign.
Oh,
or if you sign, or you ask the people to draw a toy that is not their toy, you have to pay for it. Pay like $5 to sketch, $15 to sketch. Then I don't think it was a good thing because it felt a very bitter taste. It's like, oh, come on, I come to a convention, I want them to sign. But Singapore is not as let's say overseas. People sketch straight away, next thing you know, they put online, eBay and sell.
Oh, okay.
It is original drawing. Wow.
Signed and numbered.
Yeah, signed and not even numbered, man. It's original drawing, one of one.
One of one.
And hence, artists do not number their sketches, not in prints. You buy my print, I number it. It's already numbered, you sign, it's okay. But I sketch, I'll just sketch. And I'll sign it, and that's it. You do what you want with it. And that's what people do at conventions. They buy stuff, and they get free sketches and autographs. I mean, not all they do, but that's the most thing that they can get to do. I remember I had the booth in 2009. One of my artist ants, he's a street artist, managed to bring a stack of postcards to give away free. And people came to the booth when he was doing live demo, asked him for signing a live demo. He was painting a big toy.
Okay.
And people who came, and because people like to look at spectacles, look at things, so he's customizing a toy. People interested, they look and stare. At the same time, he had that card to give away. Then he would customize, wait for it to dry, he'll sketch, or he'll sign and give away the card for free.
Wow.
And people might not necessarily know him, got something from him, got a drawing from him, know him from them. Because the card also came with his website, etc. etc. So to me, it's a lot of self-promotion that you have to give, not just to thank the people that already know you, but to get people who might not necessarily know you, interested to know you, that they don't need to buy something from you, that they can get something for free they like, then they come and buy something. If not,
thank you for all this. I'm really learning a lot from you.
I'm just helping you spend money. I mean, that's my plan as well, to do stuff that you give away. If not, can't expect them to buy. If you can afford them to buy, then they buy.
It's alright, I'm taking my time. Huh?
Oh, no worries. I'm worried about your time.
I'm okay. I'll need them at 4.
Sorry. No worries, man.
Later. Can I ask you to draw my sketch pad later?
No worries, no worries, man. Sadly, I don't take long to draw. Not that I don't take the effort, but because of the... I'm trying not to blame the stroke anymore, but it's I can't control the lines. It's like I can't shade, I can't darken, or, you know, just... If that's the line, that's the line.
Okay.
If I Photoshop, yeah, Photoshop. Try not to Photoshop. I'm beginning to really appreciate live art. Maybe because of my stroke. It's like me seeing you draw straight away is of so much value because it's seeing you draw that nourishes me.
Oh.
It's the same as seeing people draw, and because I'm part of a sketch group on Facebook. I told you, sorry, I haven't added you. That it's people line work versus you can see is Photoshop colored or digital colored.
Oh, okay.
And I myself start to appreciate line work. You know, literally you draw by hand. Because I think that's the satisfaction. Maybe because of my stroke. It's because I can draw, I love to see other people draw.
Yeah.
Then my question will be later for you is what do you want me to draw? That's the stress one. Okay.
That's nothing.
Now you catch what I'm doing. Because that's what I draw when I thank people to buy me stuff. When people buy me stuff, when people buy from me stuff, I'll draw a little thank you card.
Oh.
But it's this guy lah.
Sure. Yeah. I like this guy.
Oh, thank
I like him.
It's funny because when I so-called designed him earlier on, I started the blog because of a girl.
A girl?
Of a girl. Just wanted to shout because she liked my writing, and started the blog. Then after a while, for a good year plus, I wasn't talking about toys. I was talking about the weather in Singapore was rubbish, the movie was bad, what we call the meanderings and the random thoughts. Oh, nice. Random thoughts of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Then suddenly when I started to blog about toys, I stopped blogging about this meandering. I have pictures outside my window. It's like a world view outside my window type of post. I'll talk about my life. And after a while, everybody does that. I'm not a pretty girl, so I don't have pictures of me trying out clothes, looking in front of the mirror.
No.
Hey, that's where the money is in Singapore, man.
I don't know why. I don't like it, though. It's fiction.
Yeah,
And
true.
You see the girls whoring themselves.
You can't say that it's your girlfriend doing it, then you learn.
No, my girlfriend. If it's all for me only,
yeah.
True.
True. I don't care about the pantyhose you bought today. Unless you wear it and you take pictures of it. If that makes me filthy, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's being a half-ass voyeur that is quite weak and lame throughout. Everybody becomes a half-ass voyeur. And hence a voyeur. And hence everybody looking at girls walking past everywhere and stare becomes recognizable okay because I do it online anyways.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, but then again, it sounds like a prude lah.
Again, it's...
I'm looking forward to your Facebook because I want to. It's as simple as me as a blogger. I want to talk about you and click and point to your works.
Okay, yeah.
You get what I mean? And people see, so people have a context of what your work is now versus what your work is then. Be as a person. Because as a person, they will find out themselves.
Because that's also what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna get I actually kept my very first sketchbook, which my drawings aren't like this yet. They're kind of edgy.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I'll include that. So I just have to scan or take picture of everything, clean up the pages, just leave all the lines.
Yeah. I would say the earlier ones are just take pictures because it's not something that you need to hold on tight. This is different. Unless you say that it's a direct evolution. Because it is now you're concentrating on rather than the past.
Yes.
Because if your past looks so much better than your now, the way you treat it, I mean, you're still living in the past. It bugs me the same as when I click on certain people's artist websites and they have pictures from 2-3 years ago. And it's very nice. But because it's a website, they don't have a chance or opportunity to update their current works. So we don't get to see their current past 1 year, 6 months, 2 years work. I see their work from 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Still the same.
Yeah, I feel it's not fair. I'm not seeing your current work. I'm seeing your old work. It's not fair to you as an artist for me to judge based on your old work 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And after a while, I have no difference between your work now. Some people actually maintain their same design style or aesthetics for years on end. We had a conversation of why don't you draw something else? It's true because the style you draw now is what people pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't mention names, huh?
Yeah.
But you know, you don't need to you stay to what people pay for. But at the same time, when an online opportunity comes, I feel it's a chance for you to try. It is also a feedback. People don't like it, they'll say it, then you don't do it lah. People like it, then you make comments, then you consider doing a comeback special edition. If not, this is my past. Yeah, okay. I was more active drawing, even though I'm not an artist. I was more active in 2005, 2006, because that was when I quit my job as well.
Mhm.
I started before I started blogging, so it was very productive. But I look back now, I can't draw the way I drew 5 years ago. It's different. To me, maybe I didn't practice, but aesthetically, it's also different. It's the same thing as I remembered. I was in India for a week with a friend back then. I took pictures on my trip. I look back at the pictures now, and I think I'll never take pictures like this now. Because my frame of mind is different. It's like, why the heck did I take this signage? Right now, me would not bother with that. But back then, it was like, oh, I'll take time, back for feel. But
Yeah.
so to me, that's interesting as an artist. Even though, how long ago was Nirvana? Less than a year.
Few months.
2 months.
2 months, I think. August 26th or 24, somewhere there.
Nice. But then it is enjoying what you do now and looking forward to whichever evolution that you might or might not have. That is interesting to look forward to versus what's coming up next. What do you have next? Because it becomes very tangible. That, oh, it means I show you a sketch means yes, this is what I have next. Yay, thank you. You know, as a blogger, I'll say, yay, that is something I can put on a blog. But then that is only a piece of thing that doesn't know you further beyond just that piece of thing. I gauge you based on that piece of drawing you sent me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then that's it. But then it's not a tried and tested reason lah. Some people draw, like I said, draw the same way for years on end because they're comfortable with it. People like it. Why need to draw anymore?
Did you know though the sketch that I gave you was supposed to be part of the show?
Oh, which one? Because one is the panda bearish.
No, the
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
No, I didn't.
Because
Was it- oh, man.
I sketching right like 4 months before the show. I sketching right. I made 75 sketches.
Oh,
I don't know if I
wow.
told you this story.
75.
75, right? And then
Man.
I had to like for sure shit. I had to do everything like
Nice.
so. 2 weeks before, we sorted it out, picked which ones we wanted to,
Okay.
with the guidance of the gallery, my friends there. And then we picked like 20 or something. Then we had it framed. When it
Okay.
came back, I said, it does not look good. I don't know why.
Okay.
I made a new batch.
Oh, wow.
That's
Man.
why the others are thick, the others are thin. So
Okay.
the older ones are the thinner ones.
Okay.
So from the 75, what made it to the show were like 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not saying
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It just looked different when it was framed.
Fair
so,
enough.
But yeah, so
Maybe
actually,
the frame up shown
Yeah.
grabbed the attention of.
Yeah,
the
I don't know
thickness
why.
of-
Yeah, I didn't know how to say it, but I didn't know. I knew there's
You didn't
something
feel
wrong. Yeah.
comfortable.
So actually, the piece that I gave you was one of my favorite ones.
Okay. Oh, wow.
But-
Thanks.
No problem.
Was that in the advertisement? In the
Yeah,
promotion?
yeah.
I remember that.
It was in the newspaper also.
Oh, wow. Nice.
It's called polymelia. You know it's polymelia, right? It's the abnormality where people grow extra limbs.
Oh, nice.
So that's why
Not
he has
because
lots
grow
of-
extra leaf is nice, but I like the name.
It's very medically based. So
Cool.
at least I still use it.
Later I'll talk offline what I thought the film could have been. Oh, nice. Yes. Show it to the camera. Oh, I'm happy, man.
I'm happy that you're happy. At first I was shaking. Then
Oh, no worries,
we
man.
were talking. Then okay, I relaxed.
It's a test. It's a test. Nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. This is my first time to
Thank
do
you.
this. So thank you, and I'm glad it's with you. I hope.
Okay. I'm gonna- This is my hand, but I can't find the mouse.